everyone and welcome to today's class on informal economy. In this segment, we will try and understand what are the opportunities for innovation and growth in informal economy sector. The informal economy represents a dynamic space for innovative and growth despite its challenges. By leveraging technology and inclusive policies, it has become possible to empower entrepreneurs and enhance economic participation at grassroots level. First kind of revolution which is there is digital payment revolution. The adoption of digital payment platforms like Paytm, PhonePe, Google Pay has revolutionized informal transactions in country like India. These platforms enable small vendors and businesses to adopt cashless system, which are having significant benefit of increased accessibility. India currently has over 600 million smartphones users, projected to grow to 1.55 billion by 2040. Affordable data plans, high-speed internet access, and through initiatives like Digital India have driven the adoption of digital payment system even in rural and semi-urban area. The another benefit which we can see is enhanced financial inclusion. Over 51 crore bank accounts opened under the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana have facilitated the spread of unified payment interface, we all know it as UPI technology, in 2023. UPI processed more than 10 billion transactions on every month. Let's see the case study of some Udaipur street vendors. Street vendors in Udaipur reported higher sales and improved security after they adopted UPI payments. This shift allowed them to cater to digitally savvy customers, reducing risk associated with cash transaction. These developments are making the vision of a faceless, paperless and cashless economy a reality even for BOP markets. Second part of opportunity is microfinance and credit access. Microfinance institutions like Bandhan Bank and Grameen Bank are pivotal in supporting informal entrepreneurs. They provide credit accessibility to them. As of 2023, Bandhan Bank alone disbursed loan exceeding 96,000 crore rupees primarily to underserved communities. These loans are enabling small businesses to expand operations and enhance their productivity. Second benefit of it is empowering women. About 80% of microfinance beneficiaries are women, giving them financial independence and entrepreneurial opportunities. Study shows that access to credit has improved household incomes by up to 30% in many regions, mostly targeting BOP or bottom of the pyramid. Microfinances not only address funding gaps, but that also offer financial literacy program to ensure effective utilizations of these credit schemes. The third opportunity is skill development initiatives. Skill enhancement programs targeted at informal workers provide opportunities for market competitiveness. Let's see Tata Strive case. This initiative focuses on upskilling youth in sectors like retail, hospitality and manufacturing. Since its inception, it has trained over 1.2 million individuals, many from informal backgrounds. Another good example can be Jaipur Rugs. This organization trains traditional artisans in rural areas and enable them to preserve their craft while accessing global markets. Artisans affiliates with Jaipur Rugs reports an average income increase of 50% after their training. The combination of technical and entrepreneurial skills allow workers to transition from informal to formal market ecosystems, which is boosting productivity as well as wages for this worker. These innovations are reshaping the informal economy by addressing systematic challenges and fostering digital integration. It also expanding opportunities for underserved communities with supportive government policies and sustained effort by private and non-government organizations. The informal economy holds immense potential for sustainable growth and the development of it. Let us go to the next segment in informal economy session, which is talking about future trends in informal economy. As we look to the future, the informal economy is poised for significant transformation. The informal sector, which currently account for around 60% of global employment, is an essential contributor to economic activity. Especially in developing countries, in many emerging economies, informal labor represents up to 90% of the workforce, particularly in regions like sub-Saharan Africa and parts of South Asia. One of the most promising driver of change in digital penetration, according to International Telecommunication Union, by 2023, 5.3 billion people are already internet users. This surge in connectivity is already impacting informal workers as they gain access to digital tools for financial inclusion, e-commerce and mobile-based services. In India, for example, the digital economy's growth has seen an increase in the number of people engaged in online gig work such as delivery services and freelance jobs, which has expanded by over 20% annually in recent years. Furthermore, government policy reforms will play a crucial role in shaping the future of the informal economy. Initiatives like India's Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, which has brought over 470 million individuals into the formal banking system, are facilitating easier access to credit, insurance and social security for informal workers. The World Bank has estimated that this increased financial inclusion could help boost productivity in the informal sector by 3 to 5% annually. In addition, innovative partnerships between formal businesses and informal sector players are gaining momentum in present situation. Companies like Uber, Airbnb have already demonstrated the potential of integrating informal workers into larger, more formalized ecosystems. The rise of micro-entrepreneurship in the informal sector, facilitated by platforms like Jumia in Africa, Shopify globally, is helping millions of informal business owners to reach new markets, increase their income and also create jobs in the process. Over 30 million micro-entrepreneurs worldwide are expected to benefit from such platforms by 2025. According to estimates by the International Labour Organization, in the bottom of the pyramid markets where informal economies often thrive, businesses that invest in understanding and collaborating with this ecosystem will not only profit but also drive inclusive growth. As an example, multiple times we discussed Unilever's Shakti program, which has employed more than 1 lakh women in rural India as micro-entrepreneurs. That shows the power of integrating informal workers into formal business strategy. By leveraging the local knowledge and networks of the informal workers, companies can build sustainable business model which empower local communities and also tap into new market opportunities. As technology continues to evolve, the informal economy will become more integrated into the formal economy, fostering innovation, driving entrepreneurship and providing opportunities for millions of people. Businesses that embrace this transformation will not only unlock new avenues of profit, but also contribute to a more inclusive global economy. So, As my conclusion of this segment, the informal economy is often viewed as an unorganized and fragmented sector. But in reality, it is far more than that. It is the heartbeat of millions of livelihood around the world. It serves as the lifeline for many individuals and families who, despite not being formally employed, play a critical role in driving economic activity, particularly in developing countries, whether it's small scale street vendors, gig economy workers, or home based artisans. These individuals are not just surviving, they are actually contributing to vitality of the global economy in ways we are only beginning to understand. The informal economy is also the gateway to reaching to the bottom of the pyramid consumers, those who represent a significant yet often overlooked portion of the global market. These consumers are price sensitive, but they are also highly resilient, resourceful, and increasingly connected to the digital world. By acknowledging the potential of these communities and integrating them into the broader economic ecosystem, businesses can unlock new opportunities for growth while simultaneously addressing critical social challenges. By embracing the dynamics of the informal economy, businesses have the unique opportunity to create shared value, building profitable ventures while uplifting communities. This is not just about corporate responsibility or philanthropy, it's about embedding inclusive business model that can create lasting impact. Whether it's through digital financial services, micro entrepreneurship, or innovative partnerships, businesses can tap into the untapped potential of the informal sector, driving both economic as well as social progress. Ultimately, the future of the informal economy lies in collaboration between governments, businesses, and local communities. It is through these partnerships that we can build an economy that is more inclusive, resilient, and sustainable for future generations. As businesses, it's crucial to approach this sector with an open mind, recognizing its value not just as contributor to GDP, but as fundamental part of the social fabric that binds economies together. As we conclude, let's remember that embracing the informal economy is not just a strategic business move, but it's a chance to foster equitable growth, create economic empowerment, and transform many lives. By recognizing and nurturing the potential of those who work in this sector, we all can contribute to a more inclusive and prosperous global economy. So, thanks for joining this session. This was there for informal economy, their challenges, their opportunities, their benefits, and so on. So, that's all for today's session. Thank you.